Hi there, it's Karen here. I'm back with you today to work in my forest accordion journal because I really want to make a bit of progress getting the second half of the journal decorated. So we made a start on that, done the first couple of pages. I think we may have sloshed a bit of paint on here rather inexpertly, but it's just given a bit of colour. So I want to work on this spread to start with. And I really want to use this beautiful fairy. I've added a bit of sparkle to her wings, and I want her sort of sitting there. She's looking very pensive, and I just like her to sit there, nestled into that corner. She's not hiding or anything. I just think she's too beautiful to hide. So I've just got a few bits I've kind of think I might use just to give her some background. I have this piece of paper. Now, quite a while ago, there were some free papers from an Etsy shop called Penny Rose. There was a whole load of papers, all very different, like one of each of her kits or something, I'm not sure, which I've downloaded and I've not used very often. And I thought, well, I'll look through there, see if I can find anything that would work in this journal. And I thought this paper is a really good colour for a forest journal, and I think I'm going to use that to put behind her because I think it really works. So I just want an area. I just want to tear across a piece. So we're going across this page. Maybe too big. Sometimes it's quite good to go over the join, so that might not be a bad choice, I'm not sure. Go over there like that. I quite like that. I've got this piece of vellum that I'm going to put in this corner, I think. I haven't done anything to it. It was already like this, so I must have cut off and used the other half. But I think that'll actually join up quite nicely there. So I think we might do that. Question is, do I leave some of this open to put something in? Or I might put something like a pocket. She might be part of a pocket on top of there. I might leave a little bit of space just in case I want to pop something in there. So I think we'll start with putting this piece down. Just going to ink it up with my walnut stain, and then we'll get that glued on. Right, so we've got that glued on, and I have left an opening up here. I can't help myself, and I might be able to put something in there. And then let's put my pin back in my ink, in my glue. I want to find something that she needs to be sitting on something. So I'm not entirely sure at the moment. I was thinking maybe some fabric. But we might actually put something else there. Okay, so I'm thinking just kind of sitting amongst the leaves. Maybe I'll put some leaves around her. Also got this piece. Might be quite nice as well. Let's have a look. all sure if this is going to work, but I'm just experimenting at the moment. Too many strings. Right. Don't know whether that's a good option or whether I should go with something more like this. Looks a bit like she's sitting amongst the lilies or something. I need to round her bottom. It just looks too it just looks too angular there. Just around here. It's a bit better. Don't know, I think she needs a little ink. Have that little stand just poking down at the bottom a little bit. Lift her up so she's, yeah, I like her nestled in amongst the leaves and the sort of into the lily pad there. There's a case of whether we're going to do anything pockety around here or whether that's just going to be decorative. Could have something going down here. Let's see if I've got anything. Let's have a look, see if there's got anything that would be suitable. There's more of a side tuck. Not sure about that. Let's just have a look, see if we can find something that might work. It looks a bit tree trunky, maybe I'll make that into something. Or that. No, don't know if I've got anything suitable. Use that as the base. Okay, let's try that, shall we? So I had this going down here, something tucking in. Just tidy that up a bit. And let's get rid of this at the side. So this is another piece of paper from the Penny Rose freebie kit that I've had, as I say, for quite a long time. And I always forget to look at it to see if there's anything that I can use. So I thought there's a couple of pieces that I thought would be really work in this journal. So I might put that on there. Just glue it up and see how this works out. Oop. Ooh. Turn that over. Paper there. Right. I might do the thumb notch a little higher so it's not behind where the fairy is. Right, let's see how that looks. Oop. Okay, that up a little bit more, I think. Goes up to the top. That goes into that corner. Yeah, okay. I like that. I'm going to glue this on. There's our little fairy just sitting amongst there. I think she goes rather nicely in there. And I just want to see if I need to put any more. It's already got a suggestion of leaves on this paper. Just wondering whether I need to just enhance that a little more. I'm just going to get some die cut leaves out. And see whether I can have a few more, just because this is meant to be a tree and these are similar sort of leaves here, so I might just have a few draping around this tree, build it up a bit, different colours. I might put a few down here as well, or maybe behind her, up here, going up the tree. I like that one. Let's just build these up a little bit. See where we go. These are punched out leaves, I think. I think I've got a punch for this one. Oops. That way. So I'm just mixing the colours of the different greens here, as you would find in any tree. The colours are not going to be all the same. Bit of the glue that seems to be leaking out a little bit at the sides. That might be enough. There. Maybe one more. Bring it down a little bit, perhaps. No, a bit bright, that one. Down the end. What else I've got? I've got some different sort of leaves, I think, further down. Ooh, don't think we want a silver one. That's a bit pale. Might go somewhere else. I got some smaller bits. That's too bright. Okay, let's put those there for a moment. You down there. And down there. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Now is this going to... I think I might just put that one there. This one is a die. It's not a punch. I think it'd be pushed to find a punch that's quite as detailed as this. Yeah. Right, whoop, have it going right into the pocket. Not into the pocket. Just behind the fabric. There we are. Okay, and then we'll have our little fairy just sitting right there. Wondering whether to leave this unglued so we can get something in here. Just figure this out. Let's cover up the bit I don't want it to glue. Glue around the rest. this behind here for the moment. Just not sure if I managed to keep the glue off this section. I think I did. I think that's fine. This may be a bit vulnerable, so I'm not sure whether that will remain unglued. But at the moment I have, and then I can slide something behind it. Okay, so that's that little corner. I really like that. Have I mentioned how much I'm enjoying doing this journal? Only about 100 times. But I really am. So, now we want to do this section here. And what did I do with my vellum piece? Here it is. So that is definitely going to be a pocket. It's just crying out to be a pocket, that one, isn't it? And let's try and do something up here. What can I do? I was going to try and do something. I've got to try and bring in my Secret Forest Society kit somewhere. I feel this it's a bit like sky, really, isn't it? This blue. That's how I'm seeing it anyway. It's not particularly foresty, but it's very, very pretty. So I'm going to just tear a piece off. And you don't want all of that, of course. Might just go behind there. Okay, we'll get rid of what we don't need. Have that piece going across here. Don't want all of that. And I think we'll get rid of some of a bit of this as well. Right, so if we put that there, okay, a bit of this here, yep, that'll be fine because we've got the background and we can put some stuff over the top to kind of bring it all together. I think I definitely want to just ink around these things. Just want to get rid of that. Whoops. A bit there. Don't like that. So that's going to go there. So I'm just going to put this on here. Should I be going over that over that join a little bit? It's probably too late now, so I'm not going to worry. I might put something else like some vellum over the join. So I have been trying to go over joins, but I forgot because I had it folded. But it's okay. Not going to worry about that right now. Okay, we'll fold it back up. Stick with this page. And we're going to put our put the vellum pocket on afterwards because I need to do a bit of decoration. I think I want some more leafiness going across the top here, so I'm just going to go and find a stencil that I've got in my mind. So I have this stencil. It says as laugh as much as you breathe. Don't need that, but I really love this bit, which is kind of the it's almost like willow leaves dangling down, and I have used it a lot in the past, but I haven't used it for a long time. So I'm thinking I might just have some bits of this dangling across here, because we are in a forest, so the sky shouldn't be quite so evident. So I'm just going to use a couple of my greens. I've got the forest moss and I've got mowed lawn. They're both distress oxides, and I'm just going to try and do a bit of stenciling. Move that up a little bit. Move across. And perhaps a little bit more down here. And then we'll go with the mowed lawn and kind of go over the top a little bit so they hopefully blend in together a little bit. That's how that looks. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Yeah, I think that just softens that top, makes you feel like you are in the middle of the woods, because after all, the fairy wouldn't be quite so open if she wasn't feeling like she was somewhere safe and in the middle of the woods. So that might make another appearance, that stencil. I like that. Now I think we can put our vellum pocket on here. Oops. Okay. Might just glue that bit down just a little, just along here a little bit. And I was finding that this wing was popping up and it was going to get damaged, so I've just glued it down at the tip so that you can still get something just behind her. What we're going to put there I don't know yet, but I think it was going to get damaged if I didn't glue the wing down, at least at the tip. Okay, I just can't seem to I keep losing my pin, but there it is. Right, so yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that looks nice and foresty. How are we doing for time? I think we can go on to another page. And what I would like to do, I think, is put something across this join here to reinforce it. And I think it'll probably need to be some washi tape. I've got a few bits of washi tape in here in my bowl. I think that would be the good colour to do. So let's put a piece of that down. Yeah, I think that works quite nicely. And I will put some extra glue on it, I think. Okay. See if I can get this to pull through. Okay, I think that should be nice and sticky. Yep. Oops. Pull that up a bit, I think. Okay. Okay. Good. Well, let's move on to this page. What can we do here? Ooh, that looks like it needs a bit more glue where the joins are, where the book page has overlapped this join. And again at the bottom. All right. No, that's not going to work, is it? I'm just thinking I might need another. What's going on here? That's a bit that's not glued down as well. Right. Thinking of stamping a stag or something in the background there. Something up here, I think. Let's see what I've got in the way of stamps that might work. So I have got this one. I rather like him. He might be quite nice there because he's facing the other way. Sorry, I hope I was on the screen there. Probably should have done it before I stuck the pocket down, but I quite like him kind of there. So I'll get I think I'll use my pine cone. That seems to work quite well. Get it out. It's the VersaFine Clear. These are ones that I think Rachel uses, and they're quite nice. Not quite as expensive as the archivals. Give the corners a wipe. I don't want extra ink where I don't need it. Oops. And we'll just put him, I think, there. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think he just finishes it off, that page. Funny how some pages, they just come together really better than you hoped, and others you really struggle with. That one, really pleased with. Not sure how this one's going to go. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this one. Usually, I'll do what I usually do and start with some paper and see where we go. So let's find some of the 49 Dragonflies paper that I haven't used yet. Let's get these bits out and see what fits. He's rather gorgeous, isn't he? I'll just keep that. Where's my ruler? Now, having it going over the edge a little bit. Yes, I think I probably will do it there. Sometimes I find if I take it by surprise, I don't make a mess of it. So I don't really want it quite as square as that, so I might just... Can't help myself, I just need to round it off a bit. Okay. Right. A bit more off there. Nope. Right, yep, I'm happy with that. So then we can fold this piece back again, hopefully. Maybe some re-gluing to be done. There's the join. Right, so there can see there's a couple of spots that need a bit of extra glue, one of which is here. And one here. So yeah, we're nearly at, I think we've just about used up our time, so we're just going to pop this on here. I'll just bring that in a touch so we don't, I think this looks a little odd here, sticking out. I might just take that piece off actually. I think it looks a bit strange sticking out from behind the tuck spot. I really just wanted that there to reinforce that join there. So we'll put it right there, and then can't see that strange bit sticking out. Okay. And then we've got that there. And then we can put a pocket here, either a corner one or one along here. I've got various pockets in the kit anyway that I need to start. I need to remember to use. And I think we're going to need some more background here. I might put some trees, a bit more paint here, but I think we'll come back in the next video and start doing that, adding a little bit more paint. I think this one is definitely, yeah, that's done. But I want to put a bit more paint in the background here, paint or ink or something, so it looks a little strange. I think this was a paper that it was a gluing off paper, or not gluing off, painting off paper, so it's a bit odd. So I just need a little bit more cohesion in the background here. And yeah, we'll need to finish off obviously this section here as well. So we'll come back and do that in the next video, or we might in the next video make some more ephemera, so I'll swap them about. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.